Hello, everybody. This is Corporal Kindel returning to Dominions 5 as Neifelheim on Impossible versus 15 AI. This is turn 40. We are in early summer of year 3 of the Ascension Wars, and it is episode 16. Okay, so let's get to it. We'll go to Alt-Enter, full screen mode. Things have not been going well the past few turns. Somebody commented that I got smashed. I sure as hell did. I made a big mistake attacking this nation up here. What's these God, I forget the name of them now. Oh, Therados. Therados has been putting a major push on me. They took this castle here that I had earlier in the game and have pushed all the way down, and now they're on my freaking border of my capital with an 170 size army. Really bad. The bright spot is, though, however, I've been smashing Ulm. Ulm has been in a 3-way war, apparently. They've been losing land to Ur, which is down here. I've taken one of their castles, and I want to take their capital. If I can knock one of these nations out that's against me, that would be a big help. I've also been able to get 2 of my special units in here. JC and Angerboda have both got into the game, which is really, really cool. That's going to be a big boon to me for my resurgence. So the goal right now, the strategic goal, is to knock these guys out and hold out enough so I can reinforce this group and push back against these guys. If I can take Ulm out, that would be such a big boon. I could take their capital and have there's magic site that generates 6 gems, and I'm going to use I'm going to try to build up a large enough army down here, and I was going to move Angerboda down to search, and I'm going to do that. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move her in here to start getting preparing. I think I'm going to use her as a battle mage to help in the attack against this place. So, because she's got an unbelievable array. 3-3-2, look at that. That is so cool to get her in action, because she could really support. Of course, my spell research right now has not been going too well. I have got to level, Evo level, I'm going to the Evo level 3 right now. I only got 130 left. I'm getting 96 a month. 96, so in 2 turns I should have Evo 3. And I did queue up. I mean, it is Evo 3. I want to get to 3. I already hit what am I saying? Alteration level 3. I want to get Evo 2. I already hit Alteration level 3 last turn. I wanted to get to 4, but I need to get some combat spells, which a lot of those are in the Evo school. So I want to get a couple of levels of Evo to get some combat spells. I'm hoping that I can be up at level 2 by the time I launch my attack on Ulm's capital. In the meantime, okay, we got a 550 treasury. So I'm going to move Dinkleberry, which is one of my extra leaders, shuttling leaders, over to here to pick up these troops that I've been, what do you call them, chaff troops that I've been raising. There isn't any in this spot, is there? No, there is none here in this spot. Just be sure of that. Okay. I am trying to pick up generate some archers down here, so I'm just going to generate 1 a turn. Apparently that's all I can generate. I can actually generate an archer and a militia. Okay, so we're just going to repeat over here for a while with these chaff troops in this province. Okay. And I'm also generating some chaff troops here. I can actually generate more chaff troops in this spot over here, so I have another extra leader here. I'm going to take Stubbs, and I'm going to send him here and generate some, because he's going to pick up these Lion Tribe archers. I'm going to need a few. I want a few of those when I launch my attack on this spot. And I also want to raise some extra troops here. I want to at least get 3 or 4 a turn. Let's get some, what do we got, 457. Let's take a couple of Huskarls, as many as I can get, plus a thing. That leaves me with 287 that I really need to put in my capital because they are right on my freaking border, knocking at my door again. We're going to take a giant, leaves you with 132, two more of my warrior scouts. Okay, so we're up to W. So let's rename these two scouts WW, WW, and XX here. XX. Okay. Okay, so I was able to get Fido Jr., who I get. These guys have hit me over here. Another problem with these guys. Actually, I've been getting hit by freaking independents. These independent armies are just here's that Valgamanu, the white mage. Okay, I got a special independent, unfortunately, army has been moving in on my border right here. I was wondering where the hell this Valgamanu white mage has been appearing from, and here they are. So they've been moved in. This is what moved into my border down here, which really ticks me off because they've cut me off. As you see now, this area, this chunk of provinces that I take is now cut off from my primary, which means everything that I'm gathering from over here is not. You got to have a resupply path in order to gather your resources and gold. And they cut me off. Those farging bastages cut me off. I'm going to also be forced to move from this province because my province supplies have been at one point in time, this was 150 supplies, and all of a sudden it went down to 120. And then this turn it went down to 68, which makes it untenable. I cannot hold that spot due to supplies, so I'm going to pull back here. And I'm going to try to launch an attack against this spot and retake it because I need to open my supply routes. He's going to pull back to this leader that I pulled back is now pulling back to here. I had this scout that apparently got marooned back here, so he's pulling back. So I want to prepare for an offensive move down here to take Ulm. In the meanwhile, I'm in the defensive / offensive up here. I want to hold my capital and take down this province so I can reestablish my communication lines. Oh, let me set the doggone clock. I'm setting the clock. Let me reorganize my defense. Oh, God, I got the hiccups. Doggone it. Okay, so putting JC here. Still don't have that many freaking troops. Jeez. Wow, I got +2. Very interesting. I'm going to put Fido on whatchamacallit, patrolling also for the time being there. Both these guys are on patrol. Along with Chili Cheese, I can put him. So we got JC on patrol. I want to put Fido Jr. on patrol. And I'm going to put Chili Cheese on patrol. And I'm going to put my two new scouts on patrol. So let's check them out. My scouts. Jeez, this is so freaking bad. Attack closest. I'm going to put them, and they're not going to flank. I just don't have enough freaking troops right now. Attack closest. Okay, so they're in the center. That's okay. They are in the center. I need to get troops here. Jeez. Okay, JC has got, I need to get him some air. I don't have any air, do I? Or I do have a couple of air gems. So let's go to the magic resource, transfer gems. How many air gems? I got 1, so we'll take one off. Take one off the warder and add this air gem here. So he's up to 30. He is still up to 30 with 1 air gem. God, I can't. This is so freaking horrible. Crud. Got my defense up to 25. Damn, that was such a huge. I can't tell you how bad that mistake is. It's probably going to end up costing me the game if these guys punch through my capital. Damn. Okay, what can I say? I need to just hold my capital. I need to knock these guys out. This guy's actually going to sneak and patrol. Can I do that? Let me control move. I don't want to sneak. I guess he can't. He cannot. He can only control move. Okay, I can't. Apparently, he cannot move while he's in a I mean, he can't move normally without sneaking while in a province with enemy units. These stinky whites just appeared. Man, that pisses me off. As if things aren't bad enough, I'm getting an independent army is now attacking me. Be nicer if they could move this way against these guys. These guys are at war against me too. We're actually in a three-way war. I'm at war with these guys down here, Mictland. I'm at war with these guys, Tenedos. And I'm at war with Ulm, although Ulm is significantly weakened. So we're ready to go to the next turn. Let's do it. We are ending turn. An unexpected event in Golem range. What do we have? Oh, again, my freaking Agents of the Necromancer are working. Okay, so that's got to be that Death -3 Dominion Unrest. It has to be that stinking white mage. He appears to be the Necromancer in Golem range. That's a spot around here, so he is really working hard against me, this independent. All right, look, check this out. I only got 50 here now. I wonder if they had tried to attack this spot. I really wonder if they might have got just a brief respite. I don't know. I wonder if they did that, if they went ahead and tried to attack this spot instead of my capital, because they're now down to 50, or if they pulled out somewhere else. We don't know. We just don't know. How much do these guys? 50 long deads and whites. Doggone it. Long deads and whites. What do I have here? Oh, shoot. Long deads and whites, 50. I'm going to have to do it. I mean, I need to take the spot and reopen my treasury. I got to do that because it's just cutting off a huge section of my income. Luckily, they didn't attack up here yet. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the offensive here and try to take this white mage spot back. Perhaps I should attack in conjunction with these guys to ensure that I can do it, because since they did reduce here, I'm only looking at 50 now. Income is 512 gold. Okay, so Stubbs. Wow, I wonder if I should move into position. How many troops do they have down here? 110. Man, there's so much I need to do with so little to do it with. Can I actually cast a ritual spell yet that can? I've got nothing. I can't get any monsters in the conjure. I don't have my spells up enough yet. Doggone it. I mean, the demand on military troops is just unfreaking real. It's taking over everything right now to the expense of my magic. And that's clearly a bad thing, and it's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted it to do at all. I really expected to have much more of a magic research going by now than I do. But I'm hoping I can salvage things. If I can take this and fend these guys off, then I might have a second life, so to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want to be able to put a push on these. They only got 30 units here. Really, really nice. If I could have, I don't know, how much longer do I need to generate? Let me check out my army in this spot now. I am building up. I really am building a pretty good army. I'm at 17. I got 37 units here. I mean, this is not that bad of an army. Let's go with one more turn of recruiting here and do it. Just one more. Let's get Anger Boda. Can she forge anything of use? Just any freaking thing. Something I can give her defense. Anything that I could use against these freaking guys that could just can't cast any spells. Enchanted Ringmail. Berserker Pelt. Man, these level 1 items are just so stinky. I mean, geez, shield. Defense parry encumbrance 1. What about this? Defense parry, encumbrance 0. Okay, at least it's a 0 encumbrance. Is often used by mages, so that would help get her defense so that at least I can. I don't want to have to worry about freaking what do you call it? Arrows or something, because I don't want her to be. I do not want that leader to die. That would be so freaking horrible. So I'm going to take this cheap trinket shield. She's forging the rawhide shield, and she's going to keep it just to use. It's a encumbrance 0, because as I understand it, encumbrance for mages casting spell that have armor is doubled. So you don't want to give any kind of armor to mages. But since that has a 0, I'm not getting any encumbrance, and it's giving me some protection that I'm really just looking for protection against arrows. I don't want her to get zapped by arrows. Let's take a look at her defense skill 7. That sucks. Protection 10, attack skill. So she's clearly not a going to be a combat mage. She's purely an elite battle casting mage, though. With all these stats, these are unbelievable. These are better than a lot of pretenders, and they're essential. She's definitely an essential unit. So I do not want her dying. I'm going to give her a shield, and she's going to buff at least 1 or 2 buff spells, and then combat casting spells. And I'm hoping to get to level 2 Evo, so I can use those. Okay, so what do we got? As I remember, the Evo 2 was a Phantasmal Warrior, so was that Evo 2 or was that Alteration? No, I think that was Alteration. I take that back. The one that I got to level 3 at, so I can make use of that. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure I give her gems, because I do not want to forget. So what has she got? Astral Death. Astral Death Nature. Astral Death Nature. Do I have any Astral? Oh, for God's sake, we don't have. Oh, we do have a lab here. What am I thinking? Oh, that's Fire Death. So let's give her 9, 10. You don't have Astral, do we? These are Astral. Okay, Astral Death and Nature. We only have Death and Nature. I'll give her 10 and 20 Death. 20 and 10. That's really all she can have right now. That's good enough. Okay, so Stubbs is going to group his guys for now. I'm not going to worry about setting them up. Let's recruit some more for the attack against the ultimate attack against these. Dinkleberry. I'm not going to worry too much about setting them up. I will when I get ready for battle, because I'll probably gather everybody right here or something when they're ready to attack. Next turn, I'll move them into position. Get one more turn of gathering here, and let's get a couple of more units here. 1, 2, and I want to get as much as I can here. So let's take more of these good. Actually, what I need are javelinists, don't I? Let's take some javelins. I think that's what I lack. Take a few javelinists. Army setup. I do lack the javelinists, but darn, I can really only take 3 here without giving something to a morale. Well, that's fine. I mean, I guess that's fine. They are in Winter Province, even if I'm not in my Dominion. Because I'm not in my Dominion, am I? No, I'm looking. God bless. Look at all these red freaking candles. Jeez. But I do have my Bowser, my guy. You know what I'm going to do? For the time being, I'm going to put him on Preach, actually. Because Preach will actually, with the Prophet, should give me an extra temple check. Actually, come to think about it, this one I could really use is a couple of extra frigging priests to do temple checks. Get my Dominion running. I haven't been able to build freaking temples because I just don't have money. Doggone money. See, I'll tell you, you can see how freaking important money is in this game. I mean, need it for so much. I mean, it's much more important, clearly, than any other resource, in my opinion, except for maybe gems. Even than gems, really. I mean, because you can let gems build up for a while before you really need to use them. Um, I mean, because it's just money. You need money to do everything, to buy units, build buildings. I mean, it's money. It's just cash flow, which is why I ran those scales up, to grow scales up at the beginning. I mean, because I knew that they was that important. Um, so that's what I need. Buck. So what does that leave me with? 298 treasury. I'm gonna put the rest of that here. I'm gonna recruit two more of these guys. Another one of those. And I got lazy with 33. We'll take a javelinist here. Okay. WX. So we got YY and ZZ. He's R. YY. Shift YY. And he is R to ZZ. Wow. ZZ, that's actually 52. I went through the alphabet twice. I've generated 52 warrior scouts, and I've lost a lot of them. But these guys have been really good. I mean, last time I checked my saw how many guys they kill in the thing with their stats ramped up. With this whatchamacallit, the um unbelievable. uh Bless, the Bless is really improving my guys, especially these guys that are sacred. So that's what I want. Of course, my main prophet has got to boost all these guys up to the max extent for the push here, which is coming. Okay, so let's direct my attack here. I want to relieve this encirclement that these guys have. Although I'm not going to try to attack the white mage. I'm just not ready for that right now. So what are they? These guys should already be ready as far as my grouping. We're going to move them to the front because I'm going to be attacking this time. Hold and attack closest. I don't have any giants. All my giants got killed up this because of those stinking decay weapons that these guys have, which are cripplingly strong. And unbelievably strong, I'll say. This nation is really a tough nation. I might think about playing them as an AI. I mean, those phantasmal warriors, those are really, really tough. Okay, so, this might be one of the new nations one of the reasons why I'm not seeing this nation, it might have been a new nation in Dom5. I don't know. I mean, don't quote me on that, but because I just don't remember these guys. I don't know why. I mean, I've spent a couple of 100 hours, a few playing Dom 3 and 4, and I've played maybe 3 or 4 of the nations. Most of those are probably the giant nations because I've liked it. I've played a couple of others. I've played Maverny. I know that. Maverny, the giant nations, and I think I've tried once or twice a couple of the others, but I don't remember these guys, Therados. I really just don't remember them. I do remember being up against Lanka before. I mean, it's not the first time, and I have been up against these guys and these guys and these guys. But I just don't remember these guys. And I do remember these guys too, the T and Chi. Okay, so we are moving here to attack. They've only got 50 there now. I am going to attack in conjunction with these guys. I am going to take JC, or should I? I'm going to take Fido, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave JC on patrol. We're going to take Fido as the army leader. I'm thinking it might make sense to actually take JC to attack these guys, because what are these guys? Long Deads and Whites. Doggone it. I wonder if they have... I don't think Whites have those decaying weapons, but I don't know. So they're going to be attacking closest. Let's put our giants in the center. I'm going to put these guys on guard commander. Should I send JC into the battle? Doggone it. I probably should. Just to ensure. I mean, I want to minimize the amount of casualties that I take. I don't want to take huge losses. Ear shield skill in the body. Well, we got Phantasmal Warrior now. Okay, Holy Word. So these things look okay. His spell casting ability looks okay. Um, I'm gonna run with that. Okay, these new guys. I am gonna set him. We got him to attack closest. He's going to attack closest from the center, so that looks okay for the new. Same with these guys. These warrior scouts are going to be attacking closest instead of rear. They're just going to attack closest. Attack closest, okay. Set battle. Oh, that's chili cheese. Set battle. He's going to be staying behind troops for now. Okay, so let's take them. Let's take them temporarily. Control, Fido, taking all these guys and attacking here. So we are attacking the whites right here. We are attacking the whites. If things work out nicely, I might be able to just pull this army back here and just push these guys out. I don't know. It depends on how much these guys have. I mean, a minute ago they were 120, now they're 50. We don't know what their true army size is. I don't know if they're attacking here or not. I don't know because I don't have any, intelligence going on in here. I don't like, some people are probably going to say, well, why the hell don't I use my scouts as scouts? I have no doubt that's what some of you guys are saying. And, well, the reason for that is I tended to notice that every scout that I put out here, you get some information, but you know what? They always freaking die. I mean, I feel like, why am I wasting money sending these guys out to scout to get some information, which is just going to change because everything is moving around in real time. I mean, turn after turn, it just changes. And when these guys just die, I mean, it's just, to me, it's a waste. That's why I don't like using these scouts, which are also a bit more expensive than the other scouts, which is probably why the one guy noted in the initial episode commented that these guys were a waste of money. I think he also commented to just buy indie scouts for these guys because they're cheaper. And they die. I mean, but see, that's why I'm not using them in that manner. I'm using them as troops. In that sense, they're really good. In my opinion, really good, especially with the Bless. Of course, it hasn't appeared so much in this episode, but they are. In my opinion, I would take 20 of these guys with a Bless strategy versus one tough monster that's awake, because those monsters always die. They really always die once you start. If you don't do them right, they just die. They'll rush against these provinces. If you really don't plan it out and know exactly what the strength of these provinces, you're really taking a risk with those awake rush pretenders. I mean, because they just die, or they start getting wounded, or worse, or getting cursed, horror marked, or something like that. In this game, curses, I mentioned it in other curses and horror, you can't remove. And I'm pretty sure that's still true in this number 5 version of the game. You cannot remove those. They're permanent, which is another good thing of having a lot of multiple smaller guys. They curse or horror mark one guy, so what? I got the other ones. As long as they're strong enough to do damage, I'm happy with those guys, and that's what they're doing. Okay, so we set our guys, we used our treasury, so we're ready to go to the next turn. Let us do it. We're going to the next turn. I'll try to retake Troll Peaks. End turn. Okay, so what do we got? Research was complete. All right, did I win the battle? Troll Peaks, what happened? All right, it has been conquered by our forces. God bless! Again, I lost 21 units. Bane Lord. Shoot. I lost 4 scouts, 3 skin shifters. damn! 8 spearmen. God, I just have to take so many freaking losses. So let us watch this battle to see what went on. Because what are we up? We're against a Bane Lord. They're actually pretty darn. I'm wondering if these whites have those decay blade. I know they got a drained blade. I think I'm not sure if it's decay or if that. Let's take a look here. Um, Again, I want to set my options. Set all these options. Show grid. Very detailed battle log. Okay, so let's see what happened here. What am I up against? Take a look at these whites. See if they've... Okay, what do they got? They got the chill effect. The poor amphibians. I know they got the special blade, the Bane blade, which does a drain attack. I remember that. Yeah, at least they don't have that stinking decay weapons like the other people have, but they do have... They do have this Bane blade with a Bane blade that will cause wounds to fester and flesh to shrivel. Closely to the netherworld than white. I'm pretty sure that it does a drain attack, which is like if you whatever damage it has, if it inflicts damages on you, it'll actually repair itself. I think is how that mechanic works. But I'll look that up again just to be sure, because I'm not seeing it. The Bane blade. Effects on damage decay. Doggone it. It does appear to have that decay. Decay. So it does it have decay and not drain? I thought it was a drain attack. But apparently it's a decay weapon also, which really stinks. Okay, apparently I am not remembering that correctly. Decay. Why was I thinking that was drain? Drain versus decay. Okay. And what do we got? Here's that Bane Lord. He's got the same thing, but his stats, of course, are going to be better. 20 protection. Check that out. That is huge. 19 strength, attack skill 14. This is really a strong guy. I mean, this guy is a really tough guy with good protection, good hit points, size 3. So this guy, this is pretty tough. He is a pretty tough. My giants ran right into their skeleton warriors. That's what I want, these doggone chaff units. Because these are part of the... No, they're not part of the province defense there. I don't have province defense here. They're just chaff units that I purchased from that other province. The wolf tribe or whatever they are. So here I am going against their whites. And they're hitting my guys. See, this guy turned into a werewolf. That was one of my skin shifters, so... Freak, he turned into a werewolf. Now his second life as a werewolf, tack defense. Well, he's wounded. Lost an arm, crippled. He's going to be darn wounded because of these things. But I'm hitting him with the holy word spell. Isn't that what that is? Oh, ashes to ashes. Gumbo Jr. caches ashes to ashes. Okay, because these guys are undead. They're undead units, so the ashes to ashes spell will work against them. Apparently, some of them are on fire, too. This guy, weakened. He is weakened. Looks like he's on fire, too, or something. Yeah, I'm getting... Where was that Bane Lord? Did I knock out that Bane Lord? Oh, here's the Bane. That's the white. Where's the Bane Lord, though? I'm not seeing... Did I knock him out? Jeez, I just didn't see that. Because I don't see him on the battlefield. But the whites are still going. Or was this the freaking Bane Lord? Why am I thinking he's the Bane Lord? Because wouldn't they have broken if their old leadership is all gone? Wow, there goes all my skin shifters. Damn. Another freaking expensive victory. My giants, though, my giants are my main front, and they seem to be holding up. So these guys are retreating now. Wow, I would have preferred to have lost these guys instead of my skin shifters. Okay, so we at least we took back the province. Okay, we did take back the province. I don't know how I lost a griffin. They get back here with something. So we're chasing these guys down. Chasing him down now. White. Okay, so I don't know what happened to that bait. I must have killed them early, but they didn't retreat. Apparently they didn't retreat even though the leader died. Interesting. Okay, so I took a lot of losses here. Key units, 3 skin shifters, 70-point units. That's $210 down. 8 spearmen, 30-point unit, $240 there. Pegasus rider. Wow. The Bane Lord, I killed the Bane Lord though, and the 3 Mound Kings. Wow, and these are independents. They're not even my main thing. Sneaking enemy. Who did we get here? We got an Ulm scout knocked out. Another sneaking enemy and 2 Ulm scouts dead. Okay, patrolling. There was a battle proclamation. What is the proclamation? Dong-yi-da-di. The noble should be known as the prophet. Okay, so they're getting another prophet. In Kalasia, Teresa the Yaksha shall be known as the prophet of Sade. Kalasia. Okay. Deathmatch is one of those things I think I used it once. and never used it again. If you go into that, you can send a guy into it, and if you actually win it, you can get an item. But the chances of losing, because you're fighting against every round somebody fights. So eventually there's stronger ones. Even if you win at the last round, you're going to go against the strongest guy. It's just not really worth it, in my opinion. That's why I don't use it. I did get my research level up. Okay, well, look at this. Doggone, 7 freaking units. I'm going to ramp this defense up. I'm going to put it up to, for now, 10. I need the cash more than anything else. So my army is back. I'm going to take... Shoot, what do we got here now? Fido Jr. Who should I send? Darn. I'm gonna transfer these guys to JC. I'm gonna send Fido Jr. back to this up here. Cause, I already got one. What am I thinking? I already got a good leader over here, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We're gonna take everybody. Control shift and move them here. I am actually going to counterattack and take this spot. I don't want them. I want to counterattack that for sure. They are pulling back for some reason. They are pulling back. I don't know. Maybe they're being attacked from the north, which would be really freaking nice. You gotta persevere in this game because you never know what happens. I mean, things look so freaking bad, but things are starting to look a little better now. Look at this. I'm only looking at 7 units. 2 turns ago, it was 170. Then we got 7 units. Down here, well, check this out. We only got 1 guy here. Look at that. Look at that. That is interesting. But they took this province, didn't they? That is very freaking interesting. Very interesting. They pushed against Orr down here. They're pushing against Orr, but not pushing against me. Very interesting. I'm going to move my guys into position to attack their capital. I mean, that is going to happen. Let's get those guys in position this turn. Okay, let's take him. Army set up. We're going to take all these guys. And Dinkleberry is going to move here. What are my supplies here, by the way? Damn, 77. Really? How many am I using? 126. Oh, that pisses me off. Such a crap supply level. Damn. Damn. Second thought, I need to keep him here because of the crap supply situation. How many am I using? I'm using 11. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, this spot has 309. Okay, so Stubbs will take his guys. We are going to move here. because it has more supplies. So the question is, should I move here and attack and then go in from here? Because that'll just force them to counterattack. More than likely counterattack. If I get lucky, they will attack this turn down here somewhere instead of attacking me. I am going to try to keep my army together and instead move to here. If I have to take one turn of supplies down, I'll do that instead of attacking here, because I think that will just force their hand to counterattack me. I don't want to draw their armies here when I can siege them here. Doggone it. Okay, so let's army set up. Get my next reinforcements together. Potty mouth. Okay. Oh, God bless. I hate the hiccups. Okay, so let's put the javelinists on Bowser. On Bowser, we're going to hold an attack closest. We're going to set them up for their primary attack against the castle. I want those guys to be the buffer in between these undisciplined guys, so they're not getting into the chill effect. And these guys, of course, hold and fire closest units. We'll move them flanking up here. Undisciplined, okay. And he's on guard commander. I'll set up the final setup once I gather with here. Oh, Anger Boda. I forget the magic item. Well, I actually got two. I got a sling of accuracy too. We'll give the shield to Anger Boda. What exactly does this sling do? Range 40. God, it's difficult to aim, but once enchanted to make it shoot further and more accuracy. Okay. So what I should do is I should give it to somebody that's got higher accuracy, like GG has got precision 12 because he's upgraded. So we're going to give this thing to GG. Why not? Let's give the thing to GG, magic item. God! GG. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to select everyone to move here. Okay, so let's get some more troops here. Let's recruit 3 more. Take 3 more javeliners. Or we still got more resources. We'll take a couple. We'll take 3 and 3. As much as I can get here. And of course, I want to get more troops here for the attack on the castle. Doggone, there goes the bell. That leaves me with, what, 269? Oh. Okay, so let's recruit them in the in my main place. Only 269. I'm going to take a Jarl. I mean, it's China lost a couple in 2 of those. 2 of those. Okay, so we're ready. Let's is that everything? That is everything. Research, defend. For the time being, I'm going to put him on patrol. Not that it matters. God, I need to start gathering units over here again. What are my army? I think I do have them on. Do I have them on 3 a turn up here? No, I don't. Okay, I just don't have extra cash. I don't really have an extra cash just to be doing a turn after turn research. Oh, excuse me for the hiccups. I just can't do anything about it. It happens when it happens, you know. Okay, so I'm just going to set up this move. I'm going to move into position to attack the capital next turn. So I'm really going for the throat here against Ulm. I really want I got to take advantage of my windows of opportunity. I've got a window of opportunity to take their capital because it's well, it looks like I'm looking at 80 units now here, according to the report. But they're moving further south. Apparently, they're trying to push through this way, and they are at war with these guys. So we don't know who else, if any else, that these guys are at war with. If it's just or if it's somebody else, I don't know. And thank God that these guys are pulling back too. 7 units, we don't know how much, but I plan on retaking this next turn if it's as weak as it is. Push from here to here. That is really nice. And even take this way. I'm only looking at, is there really nothing here? Because it is an independent flag. And of course, I want to knock out these guys right here. I mean, one of the interesting things I've noticed about this game is they actually get these independent troops that appear. And in the number 3 in 4 game, they had this guy, the Bulgarist, the Troll Raider. I remember him. There have been several times he's really, has just appeared out of nowhere and just, will revolt. And he's pretty tough. You kill him, you get that green plate, though, which is a really nice item, that whatever that thing that guy has. Apparently, they've added these white mages. This white mage, Vlagamu, the white mage, is a powerful guy in this game. It's just an independent guy that appears in revolts randomly around the map. I believe that's how it works. Again, I'm not 100% sure. It's too bad they appeared on me, not somewhere else, because I'm really not that powerful. A lot of the places I've taken have been conquered by other people, and my armies are so weak right now. I mean, I keep taking huge losses every freaking time I want to attack something. I'm losses after losses. If I could actually take this spot, that would be such an incredible boon, though. See, my income is back up to 880. Before it was 7 something, I believe, when this when they had owned this province. Another way to get my income up, I don't know if I've noticed it, is to actually get a lot of, in indirect ways, if you can get a lot of your temples up, it'll increase your dominion, which is what I would like to do, and that, because that is always better towards your income, because my dominion would be 3 of these growth rates, which will indirectly increase my income, because it'll increase my population of my sites and thereby my income. But I'm just not like I said, I'm not in a position to do that. I'm hardly having enough income to get units, much less anything else. So we're going to run this turn and end there because the bell went off. So let's just finish off the turn and end. So we're going to end this turn in turn. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, when a crippled units died, there was a battle in Java. Really? A battle? In Javalkish, what was it? Okay, we defeated the attacking forces from Ulm. What did it cost me? A scout. 3 who really? Wow. Foul spawn. I lost 4 freaking units, 4 good units. Oh, that's irritating. That is so irritating. Foul spawn. These are such putz units. 11. God. Oh, that's irritating. They took 3, 4, 5 pretty good units for really a nothing attack. Oh, man, and that was a place I had province defense, too. All right, let's just ramp it up on unbelievably fast. Unbelievably fast. Look at this. Jeez. Oh, for God's sake. I can't believe those things killed. Oh, that's so irritating. Exit. Okay, what else? There was a battle in Troll. Oh, are you kidding me? Did those guys counterattack? Unfreaking believable. Another Bane Lord. God! Long Deads has been beat. We have been beat by a stronger force of independence. Oh, this group right here is unbelievably on my nerves. Of course, they reinforced again. A minute ago, it was 7 units. Now I'm looking at 110. Good God. Oh, you see how quick things change from one turn to another. I mean, one turn it's looking great. The next turn, boom, right back to where I was. Jeez. Jeez. Looks like 30 units here. Jeez. Pisses me off. Okay, so the bell went off. Let's end the episode there. So gotta go to Alt Enter, get to Winnowise mode. Oh, what turn was it? What turn? Early fall. Early fall in 3. Early fall year 3. So what is early fall? Summer fall, that's 43. That's turn 43. So I did 43. I did 3 turns. 3 turns. Okay, so this is Corporal Kindel signing off for Dominions 5 as Neifelheim on Impossible versus 15 AI. We made it to this has been episode 16, and it ran from turns 40 to 43. We ended an early fall of year 3. So hope everybody takes it easy, and I will see you. Bye.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Early in the morning, putting in the longboat until he's sober.